Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Krista, and you are watching Heart to Heart with the Breakfast Club. We are all digital business owners and work online. Our intention is to have open dialogue about various subjects and hopefully get you thinking. Please keep in mind we are expressing our own opinions and drawing from our own experiences. We value everyone's opinions and beliefs and would love to hear from you. Our topic today is, why do people become entrepreneurs? Well, here's a few reasons. They desire independence and they don't want the lifestyle of a 9 to 5. They struggle with having a job with a boss and have to report to get permission to take action. They want to take action. They're passionate about learning. Curiosity is a wonderful skill for an entrepreneur. They think outside the box and struggle to think like everyone else. They have a desire to change the world. They have a passion for helping others and want to make the world a better place. A desire to pursue their passion. Financial success, of course, that's, always paramount in working online. They embrace opportunity. Their creativity doesn't fit a corporate environment. Some people actually find it unnatural to fit into the workplace and work for someone else. They want to create something from the ground up. I know I certainly fit into many of these categories. Some of them I didn't even realize until I became an entrepreneur, but I know it fits the bill for me. How about you? Do any of these ring true for you? Let's go to the girls and see if they can relate. Okay, Raquel, what do you think?
Good morning, everyone, and good evening from here, from Australia. Uh, I think people they become entrepreneur because people often they become entrepreneur for the autonomy and control. It provides over their work and decision, and also they are they are driven by a desire to make change and a positive impact on their lives. And yes, just an example is myself. I become entrepreneur because, oops, I become entrepreneur because I have a desire to help my family in the Philippines, and I want to um, travel the world and to enjoy my life while I'm still young and I can still do anything while I'm still young. Yes, that's my answer to that. And sorry about that.
Thank you, Raquel. That was great. Okay,
Oh my
Pam, what do you
goodness.
think?
Good morning, everyone from Newfoundland. I think it's a wonderful thing to be an entrepreneur. So many of us go through life being an employee. What is it with us? We want to build everybody else's dream. Don't we have dreams of our own? How many years have went by when we have worked for someone else and someone else have told us when to go and when to come, when we can take time off, when we get holidays, what we're worth when they pass us this piece of paper called our pay. Well, you know what? I became an entrepreneur because I didn't want that anymore. I wanted to go and come when I want it to myself. And in our digital business, we can take our business on the road wherever we go. So we can build it at any time, morning, noon, or night, an hour here or there. We don't have to build somebody else's dream. We can build our own dream. So that is my reason for becoming an entrepreneur. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam. Okay, Tina.
Good morning, everybody from New Brunswick. Since we're telling everybody where we're from, so I thought I would chime in. For me, like you guys have kind of touched on a lot of things, but to be able to, like Pam said, come and go and not have to answer to, the typical 9 to 5 boss. You're your own boss. So you're making your own hours, the flexibility of it all. Also being surrounded by like-minded individuals who are on the same path to building, a business that will support them without being out in the workforce. You're your own boss. You generate your income and you can take it and go wherever you want to go. The lifetime learning. Oh yes, definitely. I love what it's brought into my life. All the new things that I've learned that I can pass on to whoever's interested in it. Collaborating with all of you. It's great. I love getting together and discussing our business and how to take it to the next level. So there's so many benefits to being your own boss and being an entrepreneur. Thanks, Krista.
Thank you, Tina. Okay, Janice. Oh, you have to unmute.
It did. It flipped back. Okay. Good morning. I'm in Toronto, Canada. The reason I wanted to be an entrepreneur, well, I was downsized from my company that I worked at. And when that happens to you, it's like, well, what am I going to do now? I was tired of going in all the way downtown and commuting. It was like a little bit, in Toronto, the commute from where I am, it's more than an hour away to get to downtown Toronto, down to where all the bank towers are. And that's one way. So going back and forth, that was in itself, it was tiring because by the time you get home, your family's hungry. I'd prepare as much as I could in the morning before I went, which meant getting up extra early and doing it all. So when I was retired from my job, I thought, well, as I say, what am I going to do now? Because it had become a part of my life. So what I initially started to do was I thought, well, I'm not ready to retire yet, just stay home. And I don't know what retired people even do. So I went around to some different schools and I thought, well, I can be of help there. I can, read to kids, do all of that sort of thing. And, I was offered to do lunchroom supervising. And then I did a breakfast program. At one point I was, I would make breakfast for 50 kids at one of the schools, and they would come in, and I really enjoyed that. But then, this was all basically practically semi-volunteer, volunteer. There wasn't a lot of money in it. And I thought, I really want to do something that is actually enhancing myself and the skills that I had and learn something else. And so I looked around and I found something online, and basically I answered an online ad. And the community that we are here now, that's how I became involved with it. And it has been a journey of learning. And that's what I have found to be one of the most rewarding things. I wanted to be able to, like what most people want. They want to be able to travel and make extra income. And with that, I have actually been able to do that with this online job, J-O-B, which really isn't a job at all because it's actually a lot of fun. And I think that one of the best things that we have as being an entrepreneur here is the community in which we belong to. That has really enhanced a lot of my the things that I'm able to learn, because you learn from others. It is still your own business. And that's one of the best things, I think. You can just learn from each other. The other thing that when with any business, you have products. You can't have a business without a product. And originally, when I looked into this business, I thought, you know what? I think these products are going to be of benefit to not only myself and to other people. And that's not really what I don't promote my products because I want people to enjoy the rewards of this particular business that we have. Anyway, that's my reason for my own entrepreneurship.
Okay. Thank you, Janice. A lot of great points given here. And I think that we all possess a lot of the traits that I mentioned at the beginning of this talk. And some of them you don't even realize until you get into it and you think, yeah, I like with me, my creativity. I love being creative now and, making, having fun making posts and videos and all that. I would never have dreamt that that would be something I would really love doing before I got into this business. I think everybody can relate to not really wanting to do the 9 to 5 or, have to report to somebody. I think everybody can relate to that. I think we all crave that independence for sure. So there you go, everyone. You heard some really great points. I hope you enjoyed our discussion and it gave you some food for thought. If our discussion sparked your interest and you are open to finding out more, register for our free live information session happening tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to the website of the person's page you're watching from and register, or send them off a message and they will make sure you get the website to register. A replay is available as well if this time frame doesn't work for you. The entrepreneur always searches for change, responds to it, and exploits it as an opportunity. Peter Druick. So I'm signing off now, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day.